Hello everyone, this is Diane. I want to share with you just a little bit of happy mail that I had received. I've had it for a while. I don't remember when I got it, but I never did share it with you. It's from one of my customers who had purchased a traveler's notebook from me, and she lives in Australia. And she sent me this gorgeous little koala card as a thank you, and it has an Australian recipe in it. And she sent me a magnet of Adelaide, South Australia, which is really cool. I collect magnets from places that I go to so that I can pretend that I went to Australia. A postcard of South Australia and a postcard of Adelaide. So, Beth, I don't think I said your name. It's from Beth in Australia, and Beth, I'm going to be, excuse me, putting these cards in my friend's journal that I'm doing, like Gail does with her happy mails. I'm going to put these and probably all three of the cards, and the magnet will go on my refrigerator. So thank you very, very much, Beth, and I'm sorry I didn't mention this earlier, but I really do appreciate my customers are the greatest. That's all I have to say. I'm not going to argue with you about if any of you have a shop and have your favorite customers. My customers are the best. All right, so I also want to show you what I got at the flea market. The only reason I went today was because I bought those slide mounts the last time, and she had 2 boxes, and I took the smaller box just to see how they went over, and they were all gone within a week. So I went back today, and she still had the big box. Look at this. The box says, I think it says 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 mounts. And this is what they look like. That one's bent. Let's get one that's not bent. So this is what they look like, and you would fold it over your piece of film for the slide. But think of all the possibilities of altering these. So I am going to reactivate the listing for these, even though I don't have them packaged yet. That won't take long at all. So I'm going to reactivate the listing today, and I'll package them as they get ordered until I have a chance to get them all packaged. So look forward to that. Well, by the time you watch this, they will already be listed again, because all I have to do is click a button to reactivate them. So while I was there, I figured I might as well look around, and I did find a few things. I got some little books. I want to make little journals out of these. This is a Mother Goose one. Really cute pictures. And this one it's a Whitman Telltale book. Maybe 58. I have to remember how to do Roman numerals. This one is Prayers for Little Children, and this is Rand McNally. Here comes the sneeze again. Every time I do a video, I start sneezing. So I thought this was really sweet. And then we have, oh, I didn't give you the date. Again, it's Roman numerals. It might be 59. This one's 1968. And it's the 3 bears. This is so cute. I can use Mrs. Cog's teddy bear images in that little book when I make it. And then the other little book I got was Splish, Splash, and Splush. I think I had this one before. And this is 1962. Oh, there's a page missing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used pages. I cut images out of this book and used them. Yeah, I remember this. It's cute. And I got one golden book, The Seven Little Postmen. It's an old book, but this might not be 1975 printing. So it's original 1952. So 1975 is still vintage. I hate to say that because that's the year I graduated high school. And 1-2 Cock-a-Doodle-Doo, Counting Rhymes and Number Fun. I saw this in one booth and I wanted it. And it was 20% off the whole booth, but it still would have been $2.40 or something. And I have a lot of golden books and things to use. But then I went to the next booth and there it was with a different cover. The picture was different on the front and it was $1. This one might be 1950. And a few other books. This one isn't vintage. I think it's the old stuff that does it to me, but I don't know why I was sneezing yesterday when I was just showing you journals that I made. This is The Fragrant Garden, Penhaligon's Scented Treasury of Verse and Prose. And I don't think it's scented anymore. I'm looking for a date. This forward is 1991. So, but I loved the pictures. And so I brought it home with me. And they're just so beautiful, the pictures. And these are landscapes, so they would work well in journals. And these would just be great for making journaling cards and pockets. Look at that. I think this book is gorgeous. Oval I can cut out. Look at that. I feel like we should look at all the pictures because they're just so beautiful. But I can't wait to start using that. This one, she gave me for $1. It's called A Winter Walk. And I love these old books like this, but I don't usually buy them because the pages are too brittle to use. And the covers are usually too worn to use. I might try to salvage this one, maybe just make a journal for myself, a notebook or something. It's 1887, and whoops, ooh, so sorry. The woman that waits on me on Fridays and is so good to me, this was hers, and she was just pricing these books, and she had just torn a couple pages out because she figures she doesn't sell the books like this because they're just too bad to salvage. So she takes out pages that she likes, and I don't know what she does with them, but she had already torn out pictures of dogs, which was okay with me. But I told her that I could make copies of these. It's in the public domain now because it's so old. So I can make copies of these since the pages are kind of brittle. But the pictures are really sweet. Another book I got was this one, the Gourmet Cookbook, because it's such a big book, and I'll tell you why I got it. Because when I showed my glue books in a video not too long ago, there was such an interest in the glue book that I hadn't used yet. Several people wanted it, and I did sell it, even though it had a letter H on the front. I sold it to one of my customers whose last name begins with H, but even people who didn't have the H wanted it. So I figured these are so much fun to make that I thought I could make some. So this was a good size, I thought, and I can use the spine and everything on this one. Plus I can use the pages. I'm going to see how old this is. Oh, she tucked this inside the book to protect it. This is a Holly Hobby Thanksgiving card. I think she just gave it to me. It says $1, and this is her code, and I think I heard her say, I'll just give that to her. You can just have that or something. And then she just stuck it in the book. But she's so nice to me. So this says 1956. somebody penciled that in there. Oh, it says 1950 here. Oh, 8th printing 1956. But the pages are good. I could fold them and use them, and there are lots of color pictures. I can make journal cards with those. Ew, look at that one. Ew, I don't think I would use those. Who would want that on their table? I wouldn't be able to eat it. So anyway, it was $3. No, it was $4. But there's a lot to use in it, and I can make a glue book out of that cover. And then I got this one, the Premier World Stamp Album, because the pages are so big, sorry, and I thought they were really neat. So you can fold these in half. Some of them actually have stamps on the pages. I didn't notice that, but there's just a few. So I'm going to be selling sets of these pages in my shop, because I will use some, but I don't need this many. So when I get a chance, I'm going to sell sets of pages of those and of some of the antique and furniture books that I've recently gotten, and some nature books. And then I got just a few more things. I got this ribbon for Christmas journals. It's a velvet ribbon for $1. I got this beautiful pink ribbon, or crochet trim. I like to be able to find, try and find the end of it. I like to be able to find colored trims and laces. So this just has a little pink in it, and it's so pretty. I got 2 packs of these little thank you cards, because they were like $1.25 each pack. So just a little thank you, but they're vintage. Quite a few in here, and some envelopes. And they're the same. Both packs are the same. J.C. Blair Company, Huntington, Pennsylvania. And then this one I thought was pretty, and they're different flowers. Do these open up all the way? Nope. Some of them open up like 4. They're folded twice instead of just once. These are really pretty. And then the envelopes. And then I picked this up for $1.25. They're from the 70s or 80s. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're gonna hate watching my videos with me sneezing all the time. And they're personalized for Betty. I thought they were awfully cute, and we can always put washi tape or some other embellishment there if your name isn't Betty. But look at the back. I don't know how many are in there. 13, the label says. And then this one was also $1.25. And it says they're from the 60s to 70s. Some cute little girl cards. This looks more like 70s to me. And envelopes. And then I got this unopened box of stationery, which I thought was kind of pretty. It says, again, it says 60s to 70s. Right here it says 1972. I don't know if that's the date or if it's just like a item number or something. But looks like it could be from that period. And I hit the playing card, like the game card jackpot today. From different booths, I got all of these playing cards, but they're not like, you know, poker cards. This set is a regular playing card, but it's miniature. There was a set of playing cards that was like a double set for bridge or something, and it had the spidery looking chrysanthemums. Sorry for the plastic, the noisy plastic. And I have enough playing cards, and that those chrysanthemums didn't do anything for me, so I left them there. But I thought these little miniature cards were so cute. I love the miniature cards anyway, but that's just a pretty little picture. So I got them. I got a box of Rook cards. Vintage. And that instruction book too is fun. It's jolly fun, in fact. And I got the flinch cards. Definitely vintage. There's a lot of cards there. I'll be putting cards in my shop very soon too. I picked up this sealed package of Christmas cards because they're Norman Rockwell, and I love Norman Rockwell. And they're not that vintage because there's a barcode. But for the Christmas journals I'll be doing. A game of hearts. These cute little animals. Look at the bunny. These are adorable. And I got another game of hearts from the same booth. I think. I don't see it here. This is from the same booth, but this one says Crazy Eights, and I would have gotten it anyway, but because it's circus themed, it's just perfect because I've been collecting stuff for circus journals. I thought I had another set of Crazy Eights or heart cards that were like this, but I'm not seeing them. That's okay, I don't need all of them. And from another booth, I think I got all the rest from the same booth. All of these came from the same booth. This one is Hearts and Crazy Eights. Oh, look at the monkey. Aw, these are cute. I've never seen these pictures. These could be circus themed too. Maybe not with the dog and cat, but monkey and elephant and tiger and lion. They're cute. And I got another set of miniature Peanuts cards. I think you guys bought all the ones I had. These are Snoopy on his doghouse. So I'll be putting some of these in the shop too. Again, they're just cute and little. I got, this says Vintage Card Game. Antelope, kangaroo, beaver, bear, monkey. These are great. I love these. Zebra, camel, tiger, lion, giraffe, hippo. I love them. I wonder what kind of a game it was. It doesn't seem like the whole pack is there, but they are great cards, and they're matte. They're not glossy. I love them. That was a good find. Then this one, I don't really know what it is. Liberty Flag Card Game. It's all sealed up and taped, so I couldn't open it and see what it was. But so they all have the globes on the back. Oh, that's nice. These are matte also. So it's flags of countries. It'd be interesting to see how that measures up now. It says Population of Peru is 7 million. This is cool. Netherlands, Honduras, Belgium. Cool. And I was thrilled to find 2 sets of author's cards. I've always wanted author's cards. We have David Copperfield, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Washington Irving, and these are matte. I like the matte cards. Henry Longfellow. Wonderful. I imagine these are the same. I saw one of these cards in here. Well, these are a little bit more polished. James Fenimore Cooper. Yeah, they're the same, but this is more matte. I am so glad I found these cards. So that does it for my flea market haul today. I guess that's it. That's all I have for you today. I'll be back probably on Monday or Tuesday. Bye-bye.